And another good devil morning. We are up on Haytor today. There's one of the rocks, that's actually Haytor Rock. We've got the Dartmoor Classic going on today, so there's loads of cyclists on the road. But I don't know if you can see, but that's Newton Abbot, King Stainton, Chudley, basically where we live down there. And so yeah, we're just going to do a walk up on the moors today, which on one of my previous videos I explained about the granite railway. So this is where they used to mine the granite and then take it all the way down to Timoth over there. So I'll keep you posted. Just walking up towards the Haytor quarry now, but I just thought I'd show you in the distance. You can see there's blackened sections. Dartmoor National Park do controlled burning of this stuff, gorse bushes, because they are just, well, they're uncontrollable, so they actually burn them, which obviously then promotes new growth of grassland and what have you. I've got my duggy on a lead because there's lots of wildlife up here, but there's also lots of farm animals, sheep. I don't know if you can see them in the distance over there, but we've got sheep, we've got wild ponies, we've got cattle. There's a couple of cows up by the rock, so until I can actually see far and wide, just keeping that little monkey on the lead, because he will chase them. Oh, there's a rabbit. Don't know if you can see him down there. Where's he gone? He's gone in a bush. Wise rabbit. Roscoe's seen him. Yeah, so again, sorry, my hay fever's rotten again today. Not as bad as it has been, but yeah, so it's a beautiful area. So we're just walking into the old disused quarry. We are allowed to walk in here before anyone worries. There's a very big valley down there, but this is now kind of a little nature area really. It's really lovely and quiet, when my dogs aren't in it anyway. And we've got tadpoles in here, just shows the diversity of life. Lovely water lilies over there. Yeah, this is the disused quarry. I'll show you some more in a second. So we're just walking around the other side of the quarry pit. It's beautiful and wild up here. Got some lovely fauna, some good old ferns. Yeah, when I came up here a couple of years ago, that actually had quite a lot of leeches in it, believe it or not. So certainly made me hesitant about putting my feet in there. But see if there's any wildlife in the pond. Is there anything in there?
Yeah, there's a tadpole.
Oh yeah?
Nothing around here.
Perfect. Perfect habitat, isn't it? Yeah, this is the quarry pit. Can't imagine what it looked like in its heyday. It's actually all fenced off to stop any wildlife falling in, which is quite nice. Especially like the Dartmoor ponies and the sheep and cows that are actually left to roam the moor. Can't blame them for that. So we're just going to pop out in here and then we're going to go look at the granite railway. So as I mentioned earlier, excuse me, as I say, the National Park do controlled burnings of the gorse bush, I don't know if you can see them, but in amongst all the dead gorse are some Dartmoor ponies feeding on the fresh grass. It's it's still lambing season at the moment, so they have actually got signs to keep dogs on leads. Trixie never strays, so I don't worry with her. But I've got the boys on because they will sniff out a sheep. Don't know if you can see those rocks in the distance, but that's Haytor. So, no, it's not. Tell a lie, it's Haytor. But we're just going to go and head to the Granite Railway, which is, I think, near where those ponies are. So we'll have a look in a second. So we've just come down from the quarry, which is up there. Can't see it now. There's the Haytor rocks. So this is the old disused granite railway, and so they used to load the granite on trucks, and then the dear old Dartmoor ponies, which are now hiding over there, they were bought here especially to pull the carts down to, well, above the trees, you can imagine. This it's quite interesting really, I suppose. The old technology they used to have, what they may do with, but yeah, put them on the jar right front. And yeah, as I say, there's some more of the controlled burning, big scars, but as I said, because they've done that, there's fresh grass growing in between, so that's why there's lots of stock in the middle, stock, because they're eating all the fresh grass. So we'll just follow this bit and I'll let you listen to, well, probably the wind, it's quite windy today. Some of the old quarry rocks, that's the Dartmoor ponies. See if I can zoom in for you. Some are wild, really wild. Some are a little less. They do come up to the cars, especially when it's a hot summer's day. They've certainly learnt that if they go into car parks, people will give them mints, and if they're lucky they'll get a cheeky ice cream out of it. But there's also some of the old rocks there piled up. Yeah. There's lots of different trails up here, it's lovely. As I say, that's Haytor in the distance. There's another good route around there apparently I've found on my app, so maybe we'll do that one day. But yeah, in the meantime, this is the Granite Railway. All my dogs have left me, all up front. Yeah, there you go. So we're a bit further down the track now. It obviously splits off into some sort of junction here. The quarry is over there between that mound of rocks. It's around about where my finger is now. So we've walked right round, and here's called the Templarway, from Haytor to Timoth. So obviously it would carry on down that track and ahead, and they would also bring it from this way. So we're going to head that way now and head back to the car.